right, welcome back. Now, time for us to discuss the topic of today. Now, me and Bechana don't talk plenty concerning ignorance, but now time for us to hear from our guest mouth because we get two Kajat people in the house. Now we get comedian extraordinary. Yes, I go give you good introduction. Yes. In the Kata comedy, I said tomorrow, not day.
Yes.
Yeah. They give them to you left, right, and center.
Yes.
Yeah, you understand. So we get Sim Card in the house, and we go talk about ignorance being a disease or an excuse. Because recently we see the one of our colleague too, Prince, when they asked him the female version of hyena, he come outside talks in hyena now. So we go talk based on how to draw the line between comedy and showing forth lack of knowledge, not talk anything. And also, permit me to introduce my person very well. If that person will be say, if he sing, dead bones will rise again. In voice, they actually make every heart where they troubled melee. Like in a person will be say, if they show forth, say, Bini people, we know they only fly for nothing. We they fly for something very important. In talent, carried body.
You know why I don't go vex? You know why I don't go vex?
Let me just say
why I don't go talk saying that tribalism they worry because every way they talk not true.
Yes, now
that's not the only reason.
Hey, Betiana, you see him, you see him.
It don't do no but do.
So say, my darling, see him. He could talk, say, come, this talent cannot just go just like that. He must come into this my record label. Nah, you know my darling, right? Yeah, my darling. Like, yeah. You will tell us I call her darling, yeah? Join me, welcome Johnny Jill in the house.
Good to have you here, Johnny.
Thank you,
and Sim Card. Are you the
blush well?
Now, like we talk about ignorance.
Okay.
Ignorance, now excuse or not disease?
Ignorance, eh? If you look at well, some people go want to escape under the guise of ignorance. But whether you like them or not, ignorance not be excuse. You understand? It's not an excuse. You understand? Because I study law. By God's grace, yes. And I'll tell you, say, ignorance not be excuse to law. The fact say you don't know, then you commit crime, not mean say you not commit the crime. You understand? So I don't know. They not the user and say you don't do it, you don't do it. I'm not saying it be. So
make I ask you now, who is a gynecologist?
Eh?
Same card. Who be gynecologist?
You just I want to talk like that person will say gynecologist now.
I don't know.
Gynecologist not be doctor. We like say they take care of whether na children have been women giving birth process and protocol of the gynecological vulnerable things.
Yeah, I don't go talk like I don't know the meaning of that gynecologist thing we have.
No, but gynecologist get to see.
No, I like how you say you not go talk like.
See, when you talk about ignorance, see me now I don't know. At the year, boy, you know, quick me research within this thing, man.
Yeah.
But not be excuse. At least now when I don't talk I think they talk so I can't understand within the team. That's if incorrect, Abi.
So you never even know that correct.
How they deal with children? You understand? Like a doctor, where they deal with children. I be waiting. I been down with pediatricians. I don't know all of them are the same. They be cousins. Any IB.
Now, what do they talk? Can you not just say, I don't know it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Now, what do you want just talk?
Make I use the word say, I'm not sure.
You talk now, go just spread, go anywhere.
Make I use the word say, I'm not sure. But say, not be say, I not get idea. Gynecologist. But Ghana the inside. But they say Nigeria jollof better pass Ghana jollof.
That one brings me to, because now they make joke out of him. But if he even go outside now, they go put that man with and say, hey, I am me. The man go come outside because the people go feel say you don't actually know him. Now, as a comedian, where you go draw the line between cracking jokes with some questions and just saying the truth about it? Where you go feel draw the line? Definitely,
like situation like what way do we say the ground? So, you ask me what a gynecologist be. I get an idea, but I don't really know precisely what it be. So I will say,
so you joke around them.
Then I will joke around them. Because all the talk why they talk since, so I know I don't talk about gynecologists and pediatrician matter. I know I don't miss everything like Ogbono soup. So it left for you to take the one way correct, then leave the rest as a comedian.
But not because you get idea. What about in a situation whereby you no get idea of
I
the
go
thing
talk say I don't know him.
You not go use your comedy to do
I go say I don't know him. Then because if you ask question on a couple X, I'll tell you say maybe you put that X. Then make una laugh for the background. Then you feel say, ayele o, igbo si idea you do. Make it just be like that, make for not cause quarrel.
Johnny Tree, tell us about, because people don't come outside talk, say it is wrong to ask people some question and just because they don't answer them well, you start to put them online. Because what if that person will say, as you see everybody insult him, if you just want to do some kind of badness to himself, you feel say they right to use people ignorance, take laugh them?
Well, most times people, they want to go sell their shows and to go sell their platforms or whatever. So when they see a situation like that they won't seize every of that situation. But that will not make them right. Some people, they will just not know. For example, myself, anytime I see any of these guys, because we don't know them already, we don't know the kind of interview questions they go ask. Anytime you see them, we look for how you want to take escape from them, and they not throw those questions give you. So you know go say right, say, but like we don't talk, no be excuse to not seek knowledge or to know things. But from my own point of view, nah.
You're not good, right? Simka, what do you think?
Well, you know, it's not showbiz and everybody wants.
You know, say take time to answer the question. So the question don't elude me. So come again with the question.
Okay, now the question be say, if you say they're right, just because a person they ignorant, then we they laugh about him.
I go say it they right and it they wrong. You know why I go talk like that? Because people they ignorant about a lot of things. We blacks they joke about it. They not die. They not kill themselves. So not be say because say it don't reach your turn now, they make you not laugh. You don't still laugh. If the day we black say I form my hand, make they laugh me.
But you feel say now we they get a lot of cases in Nigeria where we say people they commit suicide, people they attempt to commit suicide. When it comes to comedy, you feel say extremity there.
Yes, comedy gets extreme. You don't understand because you get what they call comedy and you get what they call insult. You don't understand. There's a way you joke around stuff, it go turn comedy. But you go the other way, it go turn insult. You don't understand. You not fit see person with girl for event. Then you just say, bros. Now so you the carry woman come every day. You get how you go take put time. There are ways you joke about it, go turn joke. But again, how you go talk him, the thing go turn, because you don't know whether my wife did it. You don't know, you don't understand. So I don't really believe, say, because they joke about one thing, then you can't say you want to go commit suicide or you want to go kill yourself. You go lose. See, for this country, if you see person will be like, say, want to commit suicide, whether they tell you, say, stop, don't commit suicide, not be because say they want to help you or say they love you. I don't see person will be like, say, want to commit suicide, they won't laugh, say, come, please don't stop. When the guys drop the rope, finish, what's be your problem? Why did you ask me not to stop? You say you want to die, live. We go suffer together. We die together. Not die or leave us. So that the matter be that.
But talking about, because now we don't bring out another topic in this, which is very important, depression. Now, you know if you say a lot of people, they're ignorant of the fact that depression are real, they're real, and if you actually lead to people taking their life, especially in Nigeria, because they're used to, we live in a spiritual environment where we say, person come me to say, Auntie, I am depressed, I want to kill myself. The next way we go talk, we say, God forbid. And that is it. You go feel, say, you actually feel, let me ask you, John, do you feel saying a lack of, we not get knowledge about what depression they're all about? That's now why nowadays the year cases of suicide up and down?
Well, thankfully now, more people they're aware of the issue. But before now, not plenty of us, they pay them attention. Truth be said, depression is real, and you can't overemphasize the fact. Many people, in fact, I feel I sure you say most of us, at least 80% of us don't go through depression at one phase or the other. Just say some people, they can't get as a beaten, they cannot handle them, they can't give in. Everywhere around the world, people are depressed. At least at some point in your life, something will happen, or not, you know, just stay in the mood, or you just really day down. And I mean, if you don't get people around you, if you don't get family or anybody around you where if you open up to, tell them what's they happen, and they're able to encourage you and all that, then wahala day. But the truth be say, depression, they real. And thank God, just a couple of days ago, there's this very popular musician, they call him Chester Bennington, Linkin Park musician. Them just dropped album, In fact, they do show like 3 days earlier. Every day with the bandmates, everybody happy.
Yeah.
Most times, you know, if you see person for face like this, you're not going to see the person even they depressed until either you go close to the person and the person open up to you. So the thing I say, now where the issue don't they come up, where don't they more prominent. Now is the time for us to pay more attention.
Now, I like the fact that you bring Chester into the discussion because I won't bring him up next.
Yeah.
Now, talking about our artists, now, you na singer, Chester na singer too, and a lot of times they, you know, just sing along with the lyrics, not taking note of waiting the person actually they write for inside that song. Now, number one, you feel say we need to pay more attention to our artists and the lyrics where then they write, because after him die, a lot of people they come outside and say, okay, for this in song, in talk this one, say I don't tire, I won't leave, I won't do this, I won't do that. So in them they show signs of depression, but we did too engrossed in the music to actually pay attention to what they go through.
And funny enough, a lot of them, they actually show signs in their music. Amy Winehouse too, she actually shows signs, and a couple of other artists, they don't actually kill themselves too. They show signs in their music.
But make una no worry. No Nigerian music does show sign. Listen to our lyrics
But
now.
see our song, Arabanko now.
Yeah?
It not means, not just say something is going on with that.
Nothing they go on.
Well,
Why you hear 30 billion for account? Now sign of suicide. Depression, now what it be like say, the bonus for depression. Now inside depression, even this country is depressed. The country on your own, they depressed.
Okay.
One time you say country not depressed.
So how will country survive in a depressed country?
We, inside depression now, the depression not they kill us anyhow.
Now,
We
what do you
did.
think? Oh?
what did I say until it
Now what
happened,
it
you
mean
know,
no? Now what it mean no? Ask me this.
You never get any friend where you say, don't come me to say, guy, I want to kill myself, I don't tire.
Kill yourself. Where you want die, go leave me, suffer, leave you. All of us go there and suffer together.
Okay,
See
but
this
ju-
guy.
but just
See
apart
Johnny
SIM
Drille.
card.
Now
Make-
that depression, intention.
Make we dey very serious
take-
now.
now take-
Because you know, say now this joke where we dey joke about and they make people they do these things, and we go continue to dey joke about this thing.
My sister, now depression, I make Maven Records sign Johnny Drille. It not be depression where make and they sing, they think where they sing better song. If I see them believe, not be a what to do, I be a wasota you I be now sasoge. If I see that side, now depression make and they think better music.
You know, Johnny J, just quickly tell us now how artists feel actually help themselves. Because now, we know we only see the gold. We know they see waiting the
Trust
stress.
me,
behind the
don't
gold.
believe most of those things when they see for social media. Most times, now just what we want, make people see now they show them, and then when they try sell market as well. When you actually see these people real life, yeah, if you see them for club that they groove, that they enjoy themselves, but by the time they go back to themselves, not totally different persons. Yes, of course, our music feel they reflect within some of us. Our music feel they reflect within what they feel inside. Because you know, say Nigerian market, most times you need to sell and you need to give them like the other cheesy stuff that they need to enjoy and enjoy for the moment. But some people too, their music still they reflect, like we talk about Chester just now. Get one of his songs they call Numb. They released that song years ago.
Way back.
And Tina said depression, if you know be just something we just start few days or months ago, if you don't it just accumulate, then at some point person of handle them again. So but the thing I say, whether I try to talk and I say most times not be waiting what they see about these artists or these celebrities or even comedians. Their own separate private life, not totally different case. And then the pressure of fame and handling fame and all that is still drawing matter. But hopefully them get people around with it, encourage them with it, where they feel open up to.
Very true. All right, we're ready to pass for a break now. When we come back after the break, don't worry. Johnny Dream must to play for us. Before you come out, he must to play for us. But when we come back, time for us to meet them up close
And personal. Yes, welcome back. We still get SIM card and Johnny Drille in the building. We don't talk about ignorance, whether not disease or not excuse. And we enter depression too, to make sure say we balance everything appropriately. Now time for us to meet them up close and personal. Johnny, recently you have blow into the industry. I don't understand. I don't understand.
You not believe
You know what make I blow past this one?
You not believe say I don't blow. I don't blow.
Once you blow now, so they continue to they blow.
I told you, my sister.
Once you blow, you don't feel no.
You
God
don't want
forbid.
blow. When you make the first step,
It's
say,
an
I
upward
go dey blow, they
progression.
go.
and then.
So tell us how we done
Yes,
this
they
so
go.
far.
It's been great so far. Last year, things don't be like this. This time last year, I never ever meet Jazzy Sef. And fast forward a year later, I don't sign to Maven Records. I mean, it feels great. Maven Records, biggest record label in Africa. Established artists, Ricardo Banks, Tiwa Savage, Koyede, and all the other guys. And it's just a privilege. I just feel really privileged and honored to be part of that team. For me, I mean, a lot of people be the thing say, why this guy out for the record labels, why Maven Records? But it was a no-brainer because there's a structure and they have a lot of people working together to push that structure. And so I'm just really excited.
I like that. Simka, tell us about your journey in the comedy industry.
My journey foul.
If you know they do comedy, you feel say you will be lawyer?
Really, the mind will be like, say, we delve into studying law. Not be the way the country can shape into being. Because when they tell us, say, now we be the leaders of tomorrow, because they say the leaders now they come out. And then you can find out, say, even 68 years, they tell you, say, they be youth for NRA junction. You know, so the country can evolve into something else because our mind that time when we were small, like, what will it be when you grow up? Say, I will be a lawyer, you know, I go Uniben, I do diploma in law. I was the first set in Niger Delta University, I did law, you know. But before we graduate, say, the country don't get one kind of shape, we be like, say, we get as it be. But for school that time, comedy did the system. We just did do comedy. We did and the play, but before we knew it, they can't give us money. We be like, so they pay handout, they do all those normal small things. Before you know, we evolve, we buy car for inside the matter. And I will say, oh, this matter get as it be. We pursue and before we know, we do events for here and there. But I don't really believe so for practice law because the country really, like I tell you, the country they depressed.
All right, talking about the country being depressed, time for us to see SIM card in action. Make we watch one of the comedy skits.
Not go bad. But you know, say Black say they put the country for reverse. Yes, now you know, say to buy tickets for up hard. So as me you talk to now gram, I won't follow any I won't be. I must follow land reach America. Abroad now they see so.
As you dey talk so,
I be like how they play.
now you dey waste your time. Now you dey worry. You don't know, so me I know road. I know the route to America.
I better talk better thing.
See, no worry. From Lagos Aja, you don't reach Libya. Straight ahead. See, I even get Baba where I will carry you go. We go mark something for your body. As you just dey go, now straight ahead.
Shut up.
No
you two dey
border
make
they go
math.
for stop you.
You two they make math.
Why you dey do like that
You
now?
two they make math.
You know go hear me I tell you the level first before you dey para.
What be the level?
Now straight, you go just dey go. They no go stop you. They no go ask for ticket. They no go ask for passport.
What be your proof? You just there the talk map you get. This one you get. This one you get.
See, see, and now Chiko be this one. Now Germany dey like this, so. Now Ruka will be this. Now Italy dey. Now me help them. Now me give them all the route.
What they tell you?
Yes, now.
How are you, young man?
I'm fine, sir. I'm a weird sir.
I'm trying to locate Ikota Street.
Ikota Street. Whoa! Pagana! This is my math teacher for school for Rubo College.
For real?
Pagana, this Akpo Stanley.
Oh, long time.
Yes, sir.
Long
Good
time.
to see you, sir.
Very, very good also. But now, you know, you have grown big. I cannot recognize you more.
Sir, it's Lagos. We are hustling.
Okay,
Good to see you, sir. Where did you say you are going to again?
I'm trying to locate Ikota Street.
I know the place now. You don't have a problem. Sir, exactly you get to this junction. Eh?
I'm listening to you.
You turn 360 degree. Bah! Not 180. Do the 360. When you get to there, then turn right. 1.8 meters. coefficient of x. Using your Pythagoras theorem, when you get there, you now move 3.5 meters. When you move forward a little bit. You now move to the left. You will see a pharmacy. Don't enter the pharmacy. Move to your right, 2.1 meters. Using your Pythagoras theorem. When you get there, just turn to the left.
Oh. Like for real.
The man, he offend you. Be like say you famous.
Now my math teacher in those days, the guy won't kill me.
And you fail, Abi.
I come today find X, next tomorrow find Y, tomorrow find W. As he can't go lost, they find road. Now say payback time. You, if you see your math teacher, what you go do? Will frustrate you?
I go do
do
the same.
anything. I go just pass.
No, I go do on the
Nah,
same.
I go just
thing.
pass.
Oh,
Now,
Lord.
just finally
In
from
fact, you
you.
go use Venn diagram.
Now, just quickly, just finally from you, because I know the time will be our friend on top of the show. Now, seeing how a lot of comedy shows, they involve every day, they come up every day, you feel say we don't overdo them, and time for us to do like a concert of comedians rather than each comedian having their own comedy show?
This talk will be say you talk, so it makes sense because if you see a concert, then have all comedians.
Yes.
You know how many comedians, you know how many people with depression of the country don't push enter comedy. You know how many people with frustration don't push enter comedy.
Okay.
Not be small. So, because I'm not going to say everybody they do their comedy show, then a bad thing. But if you look at where everybody they try get a brand for himself.
But I feel say a lot of Nigerians, maybe I'm just speaking from me and some other people where I don't actually ask, a lot of them don't get tired of seeing the same thing. It's like
Over and over
repetition
again.
over and over again. So the suggestion of having comedians come together, it don't mean say you bring everybody once. But at least we know say every December or every January or every July, it's a concert of comedians. Would it be a welcome idea?
Not be too a bad idea, but the idea of putting it together, because we do one gig of recent web like say they take celebrate Lagos. We say they bring 50 comedians together. You understand? I'll be part of that stuff. But coming to think about it, if you come, say they give you, they'll tell you say 2 minutes. May you go do your thing. You understand?
Okay,
because
so
this video will be like,
comedians
say, yes, this video where you just play now, get a shorter one, will be like, say, upload, will be 1 minute, we get everything in there. Will be like, say, if he bought to you before it gets to the high point.
So the bottom line is that comedians, they use all those their show to showcase themselves too.
You understand? Because
Okay.
individually, you are a product of your own.
So are we expecting anyone from you soon?
I'm looking at doing something and
When?
before the year runs out.
Before the year runs
Yeah,
out?
it's going to be tagged SIM card activated.
Perfecto. What will be your Instagram handle that they follow you to actually
At official SIM card.
follow
official
one?
SIM
Because
card.
SIM card, what will be the name again?
Activated.
Yes.
So una must today there, but follow them on top of Instagram for you to read more, or rather know more
About
concerning the show. Time for us to see Johnny Drill video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see it. And when we come back, Johnny Drill is going to play for us live and direct for Inside the Talk Talk studio. Yes, that is Johnny Drill's song. Just quickly before you actually play for us, I know say your right-hand man is already here. Tell us the story behind the song. Are you singing it for a girl?
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of things that inspired this. First of all, there's someone I met during NYC, and it was during orientation, the whole orientation, and I probably thought, hey, she's cool and whatever. Probably there was a future or something. But when we got posted, she was posted to the other side of town. I was posted to the other side of town. And before you knew it, service was over.
Ew.
And
That's why NYS is scattered the
That's why you just scatter around.
Now, wow. So
She don't
you and
mind,
this
by the
girl.
way.
What? Hell! That's it, we must cancel NYC.
Yes, we have to
We must
scrap it.
cancel NYC. You go
Ending
follow me and
marriages
go
since
protest.
1960.
What is all this? Oh, no wonder. Oh. Hey, yeah.
not be sad song, Sha.
No, not that song. That song will make me cry. Don't worry.
Because you say you're going to
Just
pray
leave
for
it for me
her
to.
every
I go
day.
pray for you every day. No, I
I don't.
love. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a very touching
So
song.
touching.
It touched my muscle. All right, so which song you want to play for us? now?
Okay, we'll do My Beautiful Love.
Oh, I love my beautiful love. Okay, let's
right.
go.
Oh, my beautiful love. This song not you, I sing I'm for. I can't explain what I'm feeling, but I know it is real. Oh dear, my beautiful love. Oh, my beautiful love, I beg you do make you come. I know say not since morning you come out, but it feels like forever. Oh dear, my beautiful love, my darling, you make my dreams come true, and I go do anything for you. They say that I'm a fool. Well, that's fine, 'cause I'm a fool for you. My darling, you make my dreams come true, and I'll go do anything for you. Yes, they say that I'm a fool. Well, I will gladly be a fool for you.
Beautiful. Can you beat that? I tell you, say, Benin people, they get talent that just tomorrow not day. Benin people not they carry lash. Whether they draw.
So that the song come like this, it turns into Agbero.
You don't ever, yes, no, yes, you need
Yes
to,
or
you need
no?
to tell me to Agbero. You don't ever see Benin person sing like this.
Actually, no. So I did very, very
This
impressed.
is-
But Johnny, you sing for this girl for NYC, where she still go marry another
No,
man.
you not sing.
You not sing.
You not
Talk
sing.
true, you not sing.
You go to sing Benin song, that's why.
You see,
You not sing this
you
one.
see. Now you don't learn from your mistake.
Oh, so is there a girl now?
Don't
Benin people not they lie. Benin people not they lie.
Yes.
I don't talk say I won't lie or lie now.
Then I'm not to tell you. I just
Yeah,
tell you, say
babe.
Benin people not they lie. Is there a girl now? Ross, that thing, I want to make people hear now.
Well,
Johnny, not be Jambo.
Wow.
she does speak me.
Oh, yeah, Temata.
See,
Hey.
make me wait for my next song.
No, yes or no?
I go address.
Johnny,
I go
Yes
Johnny.
or no?
No, not do like this. So,
Yes or no?
no, say with the verse for our
No, how you
place.
expect that we don't do all these plenty love songs and
And
I don't understand
we not
sign
under
language.
here now. We be better for our place. We don't talk now.
well, I get plenty women for my life. I've got my mom, I've got my sister, I've got Olive
Johnny,
Muddy,
you get
I've got-
girlfriend.
John and Johnny, waiting now. Why they do this? I thought they will not carry last. So just
How can I do this to me now?
Yes, so
you know, in
no.
a market that they sell. You know, see my music
forget.
now.
No,
see,
forget.
no, you know, at the same market. If I disclose something now, now
people
two
will
ways.
appreciate you more.
Now two ways. Either I lose half of my fan base, which is
Who deceive you like this? Who tell you this one they deceive
I
you?
don't say no be Don Jazzy.
Not be done, my darling, not to do that. Yes, it's my darling. Tell me.
well,
Just tell us say it's still in works. We understand.
it's still in works. It's still in works.
Okay.
No, but we know the answer.
We know the answer.
1 hour to answer this question. We know what is the
Thank you
answer.
so much. Just give me five. Give me five. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Follow
so much.
Johnny Drille on top Instagram. You did that. Please.
Yes,
I've
so.
been fabulous. As a fabulous singer now. You actually be. Your voice. You must play for my wedding. Have you?
No wahala.
Free of charge.
I don't know about that
You
part.
pay.
And I follow him at Johnny Drille.
At John Drill, that's JOHNNY, as in Yemi Alade Johnny, then DRILLE, Johnny Drill.
Yeah,
Yes.
please have a follow up. And if you get his song on top iTunes and every other
Make I send my
platform.
bros market small.
Yes, send it market.
This is my
Send it
very
market,
good
send it
friend
market.
David. Please follow him on Twitter, Instagram at David Rhino.
David Rhino.
That's
Rhino.
Arrow-H-I-N-O.
Oh,
like
R-H-I-N-O,
rhinoceros.
like rhino, yeah. Nice one. Nice one. You played the guitar very well. Yeah, very good. All right, as they always talk.
To talk not be bad thing, but make you know what they talk about.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
This
so
was
much for
fun.
having us. We appreciate this.
Okay, you can play it now.
Does your guitar have a name?
I'm telling you, I'm not even
That guy's smart.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.